In this week's Parent to Parent, we're talking about childhood drownings, and unfortunately we report on it way too often, and something that as a parent or guardian you might not take as seriously as you need to. Now, according to the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, just this year there have been 47 kids who have drowned. Now let's look at Harris County alone. There have been 10, and if you take a look, there's pool, bathtub, pool. These are the reasons why the children have drowned, and we're going to take a full shot of this so you can see this graph, and you know that we're going from 10 months, 2 years old, 5 years old, to even 12. Now, one parent is sharing her story to save children from something that she says, and it is 100% preventable. Enjoying the water.
We were at an apartment pool swimming with friends, and my son had his paddle jumper on, and he was out swimming with his siblings and friends. He got cold and wanted to come out. I couldn't put the towel around him with the paddle jumper on, so I took it off of him and then put his towel around him, and I sat him right next to me.
Chrissy Brown explains what any parent might have done.
When he was sitting next to me, I was checking my other children to make sure they were okay. They were over on the deep end of the pool.
The unthinkable happened in just seconds.
And then I looked down and Judah was gone. And I hadn't heard him leave. I hadn't seen him leave me. And so we panicked. We got up and we went and looked around the pool. And we finally found him at the shallow end of the pool, right off the steps. He was face down in the water. Judah had been in swimming lessons, but it was mommy and me lessons. So those teach more about getting used to the water, getting comfortable in the water, but no skills to survive in the water.
Judah's memory stays alive through her mission, created by Judah's pre-K teacher, called the Judah Brown Project. It's a nonprofit that offers training for survival swim, among many other things.
We are able to talk about Judah all the time with each other. She shares tons of stories, and I often will share the stories that happened when he was in my classroom, or how I remember him too. So it's such a blessing to be able to continue to talk about him in his life.
And we're so glad we're talking about him today, and we'll continue to talk about him tomorrow, because I speak in length with Judah's mom and also teacher on my live stream, which is tomorrow at 6:30. So please join us on Fox 26's Facebook page at 6:30 p.m. Central Time for this very important discussion. You can also go to my Parent to Parent page on our website, fox26houston.com, where we have a slew of topics, all things parents or parental figures.